Episode 05, Sand and Surprises. So remember those bicycle mechanics with big dreams? Well, they weren't messing around. By 1900, Wilbur had packed his bags and headed to Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Why there? The wind. At least, that's what the weather reports promised. Getting there was no luxury cruise. Wilbur ended up on this sketchy little boat with a captain named Israel Perry. 2 days of nothing but jelly from his sister's care package. The boat was filthy, the food was worse, and he couldn't bring himself to eat it. When he finally made it to Kitty Hawk, he landed at the Tate's house. Mrs. Tate thought they were getting some rich sportsman, but Wilbur was just this humble guy who wanted a place to stay and work on his flying machine. Classic mix-up. Then Orville showed up with his mandolin of all things. The locals thought they were crazy, especially when they heard about the gasoline stove in their tent. But the brothers didn't care. They were too busy building their glider. Here's the funny part. All those perfect wind conditions they'd read about, total bust. Instead of steady 15-mile-per-hour breezes, they got either dead calm or hurricane-force winds. And their calculations? Way off. The glider needed much stronger winds than expected to lift anything. But that's the Wright brothers for you. When things didn't work out as planned, they didn't pack up and go home. They dragged their contraption to Kill Devil Hill and started experimenting. 2 minutes of actual gliding time wasn't much, but it was enough to prove they were onto something. Sometimes the biggest dreams start with the smallest steps, or in this case, the shortest glides.